may be won by pinfall or submission, this match is no 265 pounds Roman Reigns.
You aren't kidding, JR. Look at the war that Roman Reigns had a couple WrestleMania goes with Brock Lesnar. Again, last year WrestleMania, Triple H, this year The Undertaker. It's all about who's your...
He is, Michael. He's his own man. But one thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, this is a magnificent athlete. WrestleMania.
God, no holds barred. Who does it favor? There's no doubt in my mind it favors The Undertaker. Edge, there's 57 world championships between those 5 alone. This Roman Reigns, one of the most competitive, 23-1 at WrestleMania.
Absolutely, The Undertaker's been phenomenal at the ground and the lineage, the DNA of Roman Reigns. He has to know, John, as a big-time...
being a world-class athlete, and believe me, Roman Reigns is one of the best athletes I have ever seen in the biggest match of his life. John, you spent a career in the ring watching probably more than anybody in the history of this business, and every time I would stand there and that dead man would come walk, he was thinking the exact same thing. He's full of confidence. He's full of all of the athleticism that he knows.
There's no holds barred. This one will not be for the weak at heart. Whose body will fail them first?
In the history of the game, went right to work with the body shots.
Oh, look, Taker is my yard.
Taker's...
Oh, hell. Huge right hand by The Undertaker, dominating.
Can you imagine? Here's the man, Roman Reigns, who eliminated the...
A shocker. Again, there'll be no countouts.
Ball back at WrestleMania 24. He won the World Championship by tapping out the Hall of Famer Edge.
Thunderous right hand.
Wow.
And The Undertaker is staggered.
And now it's Reigns' turn.
Undertaker luring Reigns in. And a headbutt right between the eyes, gentlemen. Welcoming Roman Reigns with no empathy.
Sending a message. You're right, Michael. Look, anytime you get in the ring with a legend, but so time in his life is feeling the power of the Phenom. The Undertaker have ever faced one-on-one.
Mentioned before, their only real confrontation.
A vicious kick by Reigns. Reigns is showing no intimidation.
Against Brock Lesnar didn't show any intimidation either. I just don't think that Roman Reigns has it in him. He really...
Oh, and a headbutt.
A vile headbutt by The Undertaker. Reigns trying to walk it off.
Here we go.
Look.
Oh, now it's Undertaker.
Oh, Undertaker face first into the ring post. Reigns. And that's a toxic kick, let me tell you.
Yeah, the drive-by by Roman Reigns.
Look at him any way you want.
But he's in the ring with the man who
may have never seen Babe Ruth walk into Yankee Stadium or Joe Montana walk into Candlestick, but you're seeing The Undertaker.
Yeah, Roman's staying with him.
Reigns has got to stay with him. Right hand again. And Undertaker strikes back with retaliation.
Many world champions that did that.
Ooh.
But think about if you win.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Again, The Undertaker using those strikes and the headbutt. The headbutt has been a very prominent
Here we go. Got a little snake eyes. Watch out.
And
Never countered it.
Looking for the cover and got a near fall. The first near fall of the contest.
Roman Reigns, how wise. Smart by Reigns. Rolling out of harm's way, at least momentarily.
Mid-air Reigns now.
Uh-oh, this is not good. Get out of the way, guys.
I'm out.
Welcome
right into a right hand from The Undertaker.
Reigns has yet to recover, still stumbling away from the dead man.
Roman Reigns may be one.
And another headbutt to JR's point earlier. Top part of the arsenal. Oh, Roman Reigns.
Down. Remember, neither can be disqualified or counted out. Undertaker caught Reigns, and oh my God, what a choke slam! Slam of The Undertaker.
Yeah, buckling the German announce table, and now Undertaker turning his attention, guys, to the Spanish announce.
This thing.
I can tell you with the evil intentions right now that the dead man has. Some guys have a knack for finishing matches.
Get out of the way, John. Get the hell out of the way.
For closing.
Oh my God.
And that's the Phenom.
Undertaker signaling the end is near.
Oh my God.
The Phenom is down, but also, men, so is Roman.
As much an offensive move as just a desperation move. The end was nigh for Roman Reigns. Where they were going to land. He just knew that was the only opportunity he had to stay alive here at Wrestle.
Reigns up to one knee, with The Undertaker still lying prone on the Spanish announce table.
And teach it. You can't coach it. That's just instinct. That's survival right there.
Does have the authority to stop this match if The Undertaker cannot defend himself.
Get ready.
Reigns, strong knees into the face of The Undertaker. I think that Reigns gave him the motivation and maybe PO'd him a little bit. It's my yard. It's not his.
Legend.
Yeah, but look at Roman taking the fight to The Undertaker, John.
Gets up and answers the call.
Enforced. Reigns.
You don't want to be there.
Undertaker on top. Oh, Reigns kicked out. The left shoulder shot off the canvas like it was on fire. Don't know what it can do.
And Undertaker was surprised that Reigns was able to kick out of the last ride.
With that last ride, and I think you're right, bro. Taker is just about to.
Otherwise, I would assume for comfort.
No, not at all. Make a statement. Uh-oh,
Reigns.
And believe me, The Undertaker has got some devilish imagination.
Spine.
Roman Reigns is learning that 3 decades of dominance by the sadistic nature.
They went right downtown with that huge chair shot to the back.
Well, both of you gentlemen know how sadistic and cruel The Undertaker can be.
Reigns is finding out why he's in the ring with arguably the greatest superstar in WWE history.
It's brilliant.
It's good strategy. Second time he has seen something, reacted to it, and got out of harm's way. You got to believe he'll be down now. Taker staggering.
Taker still on his feet.
Uh-oh. Choke slam.
Not on the chair. Not on the chair.
Undertaker
came off the canvas.
And you got to be impressed with Roman Reigns. He continues to kick out of what the Undertaker's throwing at him.
Then this phenom right here, the Undertaker, and he has Roman Reigns squirt.
And again, that steel chair in the ring. Tombstone pile driver. Here. Oh my God, Reigns.
You're kidding me.
Reigns got a shoulder up. Undertaker can't believe it. I can't believe
the chair. Tombstone. And Roman Reigns is still in this match.
He is an athletic monster, but he is in with a legitimate monster. The Undertaker.
Yeah, Reigns has barely moved after kicking out after the tombstone.
Roman Reigns is at the Undertaker's mercy, and trust, don't give any.
Again, Reigns back up to his hands and knees. He has taken a tombstone. Oh, look out. Oh, Reigns trying to overpower the Undertaker. And Undertaker.
Oh!
Man, what a Superman punch. It connected. Right flush to the jaw. This could do it. What a win for Reigns.
Away.
Roman looked like he was trying to go for something like his own tombstone pile driver or something, but couldn't get a hand. Have a record like the worst in generals against the Undertaker. Reigns is setting him up for the exclamation point.
Sternum. Undertaker again down. Reigns finally navigating over.
Nowhere.
He can win by submission. And Reigns has got to weather this storm, or his dream
Men have gone to sleep that didn't tap. I'm not sure Roman Reigns has a choice.
Undertaker trying.
Orlando, ask Brock Lesnar about this. Ask Batista.
Reigns. DQ or pinfall has to happen in the ring.
We're back where we started, fellas. This is anybody's ball game.
We're back at square one.
Yes, sir.
Undertaker still feeling the effects of that spear from Roman Reigns.
No, Undertaker looking to utilize the chair. Reigns stopped that plan. That thought.
And now it's Roman Reigns' turn with the chair.
Reigns using the.
Oh!
Reigns wearing the Undertaker out with a steel chair.
On him, stay down.
Oh, thunderous.
It's like a gunshot.
5,000 plus people could hear it in this arena.
And Undertaker
got to fight back in this. That's his heart.
Roman Reigns is incredulous to the fact that the old Undertaker, stay down.
And wow, a spear with all, he got it all.
Dan Weiss, the Phenom.
Reigns has tried everything, including wearing the heart of the Undertaker.
That is the soul of the Undertaker.
Look at
the Undertaker keeps finding a way to get up. Look, I can tell you, I've known the Undertaker as well as it. Roman Reigns is going to have to put the Phenom down.
Undertaker sure it's a fight. Oh, what a spear. Reigns. And Reigns must be thinking, what the hell do I have to do to beat this legend?
Something's going to happen.
Well, we're going to learn a lot about Roman Reigns.
We already knew a lot about the
This is not for the weak at heart, to tell you the truth. Not whatsoever.
They're cheering the legend. Wanting the legend to pull some magic out one last time.
Locked right in the temple, I think. Down goes the dead man. Roman Reigns now.
Out.
Roman figures he's got to inflict more damage.
To set up. He tried to set up, but his body would not allow it.
I wonder if the Undertaker's body is giving out on him. That legendary heart and that legendary soul.
Reigns processing this for the 3 count and the biggest victory of his WrestleMania career. Himself, his hands are down. Oh, look out here. Momentum. Oh, man! Taker at WrestleMania.
Here is your winner,
spear.
Roman Reigns.
I'm here 20 years from now, 100 years from now. He just defeated the Undertaker,
You'll see just exactly the pain, the agony that Roman Reigns withstood for the rest of his career.
You're right, JR. You almost got the impression that Roman Reigns didn't want to put him down.
The body may have been an impressive big athlete. Just beat the dead man.
Legends go out on their own shield, and they go to bring everything he had and more.
Well, biggest victory of his life.
An incredible performance again. I'll tell you this, Roman Reigns, that's the big dog right there. And gentlemen,
is the future.
Are the world surprised that Roman Reigns was able to kick out of the tombstone.
Absolutely.
Just did Reigns deliver, John?
Superman punch after Superman punch. The Undertaker kept finding a way to...
This was an amazing offensive assault by Roman Reigns.
Spear after spear after spear. And Undertaker forced Roman Reigns to beat him here tonight.
With that final spear high up in the solar plexus, and there.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you.
Wasting the time.
Any questions?
I'm letting him do his job, huh? He's doing his job, man.
You understand each of these rights.
Don't touch me. Come on, Roman.
Reigns has had enough, and now it's come to this. Well, Roman Reigns extremely upset, and he had a temper coming into tonight, and then he was touched by a frustrating few weeks for Roman Reigns. Beast is here, and the situation is dire for Reigns. Roman Reigns is handcuffed. Roman Reigns, an assault to Roman Reigns, who is defenseless. A merciless Lesnar. And yet another German suplex. Lesnar picked his spot. And he's not.
Whether we like it or not, you say he picked his spot, and he picked it perfectly.
This assault!
From Brock's perspective, he picked it perfectly.
Thing Reigns said about him over the past few weeks, loud and clear.
That he doesn't care. I think right now he cares very, very much.
It took Brock Lesnar weeks to show up here and go.
The big dog was out.
About this, they gotta stop this. Lesnar continuing to just hammer away on Reigns with a chair. Has to resort to this. Here, somebody's got to get out here and get Lesnar the hell out of the ring. Well, not the F.
Well, I think that he just explained it loud and clear. Put up with enough from Roman Reigns. That is intense.
Roman Reigns talked about making another memory here tonight. A beastly attack by Lesnar has left Roman Reigns a shell of himself.
One, two, three.
Medical personnel. Mr. McMahon, he was subsequently arrested for trespassing and then as handcuffed.
Ironic, Michael, that he came in and said that somebody had to show up to represent the main event at WrestleMania.
All right, easy.
No.
Not again.
Raises. Come on now!
It was one thing when there were just handcuffs on.
Lord, he's motionless out there. Will somebody get
Reigns, you're just Brock Lesnar's bitch.
Well, Roman Reigns
Gets hurt.
No, but these superstars are out here for a reason, to make sure, as Kurt Angle has been concerned about, a human wall not allowing Reigns to get to Brock.
There's a lot at stake. This is a... Really? Think.
The beast. Paul Heyman exposed Brock Lesnar's true feelings tonight, and Roman Reigns now.
Roman's got to be in after these last few weeks of beatings by that man, Brock Lesnar.
Think about it, boy. Six nights from their match at WrestleMania.
You say retreat, down the likes of which we've never seen. Well, we know what Lesnar can do with a steel chair. Roman Reigns knows all too well.
A Superman punch! And another one to Lesnar! And the champ's down! And Reigns with the
Possessed!
Lesnar can hardly stand! And now is it Reigns' turn to victimize the beast! Just Lesnar struggling to make it to his feet. The Universal Championship. How? Roman Reigns took his eye off the ball for one moment. And Heyman reminding Lesnar that the F5 put him down.
Still delivered the F5.
But gentlemen, if he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, or
He's been Superdome in New Orleans Sunday. Lesnar, Reigns, it is WrestleMania live on the WWE.
Appointed to represent you. Wasting the time. He's doing the job, man. You understand each of these rights I explained to you? Get out of the way. Get your ass out the way. Move. Hey. No. I told you, I'll leave. Come on,
Roman's he had a temper coming into tonight, and then he was touched by the law enforcement officers here, and now he's just snapped. Oh my God. Roman Reigns is handcuffed. Roman Reigns is handcuffed. And Lesnar, defenseless. Roman Reigns can't defend himself. He's handcuffed. A merciless Lesnar. And the beast continues to assault Reigns. Another German suplex. This is bot. And he's not done yet.
and he picked it perfectly.
Come on, Coach. Roman Reigns is handcuffed.
He picked it perfectly.
An iniquitous attack from Lesnar.
No.
No!
Enough is enough.
But many would categorize this as a coward.
Cares very, very much.
There are weeks to show up here and go face to face with Roman Reigns, and he did it on a
The big dog was absolutely brutalized by the Universal Champion.
Doing to just hammer away on Reigns with a chair.
No, he's not.
Not again.
Not the F5.
Oh! That he just explained it loud and clear. From Roman Reigns. That is intensity personified from Brock Lesnar.
In another memory here tonight. Brock Lesnar made sure that happened. But Roman Reigns, a shell of himself.
One, two, three.
Medical personnel taking every precaution here. For trespassing and then as handcuffed, assaulted by the Universal.
To represent the main event at WrestleMania.
All right, easy.
Not again.
Reigns is strapped to the backboard.
Somebody do something this way.
Wait a It's one thing when there were just handcuffs on.
Oh, come on, what's the difference, Coach? Reigns was defenseless when the... Will somebody get down here and do something about this?
Get the
Roman Reigns.
And that is what he did.
Well, he can't like for 1 second what he just heard.
No, but between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. And the superstars forming a here.
All y'all full-time talent are gonna stand out here and protect that part-time bastard?
The locker room is parting. The big dog has a clear path to the beast. I wonder what kind of physical condition Roman's got to be in after the...
Think about it real hard, man.
You should think about it real hard, guys.
About it. Retreating from Roman Reigns 6 nights.
If Reigns makes it to New Orleans where Brock can throw a beat down the likes of which we've never...
Well, yeah, but Roman Reigns isn't backing down. Reigns has not retreated. Here we go! A Superman punch! A Superman punch! Taking it to the base!
Look at his eyes, almost possessed.
Down! And now is it Reigns? 4 Superman punches. The champ is rocked again. What it's all about. The Universal Champ. Will it be Reigns? Or will it be Lesnar? And
5 Superman punches from the challenger this Sunday, and the Beast still
walk out, still the Universal Champion.
it comes down to this. The Mercedes-Benz Superdome. It is